Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a whip and chat, so grab whatever you're working on and work along with me. So, a couple things we need to go over today. First and foremost, Bob the Builder, aka Anna, aka my sister, has started a YouTube channel, which of course will be left in the description box, and definitely check her out. Not just because she's my sister, but also because shh, don't tell her I told you this. She's really funny, okay? And it pains me to admit it. She's my younger sister. She's 8.5 years younger than me. We don't do compliments, we don't do niceties, we don't do conversationalizing like normal folks. We just, you know, we're kind of rude to each other. That's sibling banter, sibling rivalry, however you want to call it. That's what we got. So first of all, I'm shedding. My hair is everywhere. So, next on the agenda to take care of, oh wait, hold on, she's put out 2 videos so far. I have in one way or another guest starred in both of them, so if you're looking for a reason to check her out and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to check out a brand new person, I'm there too, so it's like kind of like me introducing you to her, but also a lot of you know her from my lives and from some other videos we've done together, so there is that. Also, I literally put up on her channel for you guys an introduction and interview where I'm introducing her to you and interviewing you to her, and interviewing her for you. So definitely give her a definitely check her out. Her link will obviously be left in my description box. Her name is Bob the Sexy SMF Builder Baby, aka Anna. Like I said, I know you don't want to type that in. I will leave it in the description box. Be kind. This is her first week on YouTube. Okay, first of all, her first week on YouTube, and she did damn good. Put out 2 videos. Okay, when I first started, I did that too. And also to those of you who have already checked her out at my recommendation, thank you so much. It means the world to both her and I for sure. We both have a lot of, I don't know if she wants me putting this out there, but we both have a lot of anxiety, and so to be able to meet new people and have it go well is super awesome for both of us. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, and if you choose to check her out, I appreciate you checking her out and giving her a shot too. There are enough people in the world to subscribe to multiple channels. This is not a competition. I am never out to be better than anyone else, and I would never recommend you know, that you do that. So like be in competition with others. So I'm always out here trying to promote channels, smaller channels, people that you may not have heard of. I love to meet new people, and I know that most of you guys do too, so it really means a lot to me that you hang out with us in my videos, and if you would go check her out, that would be great. Okay, next on the agenda before we get too deep, this is NightBringer from Diamond Art Club. This is a 77 by 55. I'm shedding and my hair is everywhere, like literally everywhere. Like I said, Diamond Art Club, 77 by 55, NightBringer. Artist JoJo's art. It has a total of 18 colors. The majority of it is going to be 310. No, I'm not angry about it. I'm actually really, really enjoying it. For a number of reasons. First and foremost, I keep saying that. Anyways, first and foremost, the reason that I'm enjoying it is because most of the paintings I have been working on lately are heavily confetti. So it is nice to have a lot of color blocking. So I am just going all the way across with 310, and then I will move down a row and go all the way across with 310 again. I might leave the deer till last. I haven't really decided if I want to do ABs here or Frost from DP with Sparkler. DP with Sparklers, sorry. If you have any thoughts about that, leave them in the comment section. I would love to hear it. I know I got a lot of feedback on my unboxing that I did yesterday, which you can check out. I will leave it in the description or link it in the eye if I remember. I'm not always the best at that. Next on the agenda to discuss, this pen is from Enablers Outpost. I'm sure you've heard of them. If you haven't, what are you doing with your life? They have a Facebook group, and they also have an Etsy, and Elizabeth Insley, who I recently became good Judy's with. If she's watching, she'll get it. She also has a YouTube channel, which I'm sure you also know about, but in case you don't, I will leave all that information linked in the description box. Next up, I am working with a 14 multi-placer. I meant to grab a 15, I didn't. It's a 14. I've already filled it, and that's that. Maybe when I go to refill it, maybe I'll grab the 15 placer. And my tray is from BellaArtdeNicole, who is also on Etsy, and I will leave her links in the description. Okay, moving on, let's talk about something that is not business. Well, technically it's business. So, Diamond Art Club Black Friday. First of all, might I say, that was excruciatingly rude for them to make us wait. Well, for me in Eastern Standard Time, it was 3 a.m. If you know me and you know anything about me, you know I call myself a grandma. What do grandmas do? They go to bed early. I go to bed at 8 o'clock every night. 8, 8:30, 9 at the latest, sometimes 10 if I really, really got to handle a couple things before bed. Tonight, the night I'm filming this, is Thursday. It is December. Hold on. Austin, is today December 3rd? Today's December 3rd, right? He has my phone. Thank you. So he has my phone, so I don't have it off the top of my head, and all my days seem to blend together. So yeah. So, oh wait, you know what? We do need to discuss more business really quickly. So, last minute decision, I decided to participate in Winter with DAC. Winter with DAC. So this is my winter interpretation. It's something I wanted to do anyway. Sometime in winter, so I'm glad to have an excuse to do it. Jenni will be happy because Jenni has been telling me, with all the companies I've been struggling with lately, she's been telling me, you need to work on a Diamond Art Club. Just you just like you deserve it. You've been going through it with all these companies. Just do it. And I've been like, no, I can't. No, I don't want to. I gotta finish the ones I've already started because I didn't want to become a serial starter. I'm a serial starter. I don't want to talk about it, except for the fact that I do want to talk about it. It's literally all I want to talk about is the fact that I am not satisfied with one of the projects that had been working on. So for those of you who don't know, I had started a secret project back in June or July, and I didn't get around to finishing it because it was really starting to make me angry. Talk and work, Abigail, talk and work. So it was starting to make me angry, so I set it aside, and for a number of reasons. One, I set it aside because we had, Jenni and I had done an event in August and September called DP Summer Sky, kind of our way to celebrate the ending of a summer that we really didn't get to enjoy because of the Rona, and also because it's so hot. So, we did that, and then right after that, actually technically we were into Drills and Chills by the time we finished our event. We finished it mid-September, which is when Drills and Chills started. So it has been, the last time I worked on a Diamond Art Club was for Mariza and Mindy's Christmas in July event. That's the last time I worked on a Diamond Art Club. Aside from the tiny little kitty that I did a while ago for, nope, it wasn't a while ago, it was in September, October, but that doesn't count because it was like a 17 centimeter by 17 centimeter. So we're talking like that big. Oh, you can't even see. Like, I don't know. It was, you know what 17 by 17 looks like. It was like that. Wasn't big at all, you know? So that I'm not counting that. But that's the last time I worked on a Diamond Art Club, and then before that was the Christmas in July event. So obviously it's been a while. I worked on many different canvases in between then. Most notably 2 TSAs. Oops, I just gave myself a foot cramp by sitting on my foot too long, but that is fine. That is what I do. I worked on 2 TSAs, one of which went smoother than the other. We'll talk about that in a future video. I did one from Star Wars and I had no problems with it at all. I had a couple, a little bit more trash than I was used to from a regular canvas, but that was a crystal canvas, so we let it go because crystals by nature are going to have more trash because they're more difficult to make. Next up I worked on, oh shoot, what did I work on next? I worked on a Diamond Dots, that was fun. I worked on a little bitty from Amazon. That's the babies. I worked on one from CraftsyArt. That post review hasn't gone up yet because the canvas itself is currently in a portfolio case and I need to take a picture of it for my thumbnail. So who knows when that post review will go up. Like I said, 2 TSAs, 1 Diamond Dots, a little mini Diamond Art Club, one from Amazon, and the CraftsyArt. So that was from September to October, and a little bit into November, that's what I worked on. And then in November, I did 1 paint gem. I started a couple canvases. Oh geez, when's the last time I had a finish? Aside from paint gem, let's see. I started a Diamond Shop. I am low-key, high-key struggling with that. The symbols are blurry and too close together, they look too similar. So I'm kind of struggling with that right now. By right now I mean like I'm not actually touching it, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. So I have the secret project that I never got around to finishing, which I will finish because I just, you know, it needs to get done. I have my, the canvas I've been using, well, I was using for the wax smackdown and the wax trial videos and stuff like that. The one from Distracted by Diamonds, so that's 2 kits that are kitted up. And then I have that Diamond Shop, that's kitted up, that's 3. I know I have another one somewhere. Oh, come on. I know I have more. Oh, the mystery painting. So I'm still enjoying it. I'm just not as into it right now because, first of all, I was hoping to, I had big plans, y'all. I had big plans. I was hoping that I would get done with a paint gem, a Craftibly. Oh, that's the other project I've started. Boom, I have a Craftibly started. That one's baggied. That one's in baggies. My mystery painting is in baggies, and my secret project I unkitted to give my mom a Harbor Freight, so that is in baggies. And this one's in baggies too because currently I have all of my storage systems full of stuff. So yeah, so I'm working out of baggies now. I have resorted to working out of baggies. I need more Harbor Freights because I just gave 4, 2 to my mom and 2 to my sister to use for their paintings from Craftibly, which I will leave in the, I'll leave the link to that in the description box. So while we're talking about that, I did manage to finish 1 painting in November. That was the paint gem. That was it. But that was my plan. I was supposed to finish 1 Craftibly, 1 paint gem, the mystery canvas, and then if I had time, something else too, maybe a Diamond Art Club. But I had big plans for a month that I traveled 2 times. I went away for 3 days around the 20th, and I went away the following weekend. So the last 2 weekends, I have not been home. So this is the first weekend I'm gonna be home. But oh my gosh, I just spoke so much that I actually gave myself a headache. Not like a headache, like pain headache, but like I spoke too much, so I got lightheaded, if that makes sense. So, couple more things I want to take care of before we talk about the Diamond Art Club sale. So, I am having fun with that mystery canvas. It's just that once I figured out what it was and the confetti, it started to like irritate me, and I really wanted to get a Diamond Art Club done. So I put it off to the side. I'm not banishing it. It is not being forgotten. I'm still working on it. I have it still kitted up, and I believe it's gone to work with me twice now, even though I'm technically working on this. So it's not going anywhere. Do not fear. So let's talk about the last week. What happened this past week? So I don't know if I was able to put out a whip and chat this past week. Oh, I did for Thanksgiving. I did. Okay. So let me tell y'all what happened. So Thanksgiving was obviously on Thursday, and I put out the whip and chat on Thursday. On Friday, I don't remember what I put out. It was an unboxing, I'm pretty sure. But on Friday, we did the whole Diamond Art Club stay up late thing. Oh, okay, so I'll just start talking about it now. Better yet, I'll start now. So, because what I have to say ties into that. So, Thanksgiving, I intended to kind of go to bed early and then wake up at 3 a.m., buy my Diamond Art Clubs, and then head off to my mom's house for second Thanksgiving. What actually happened, I ended up taking a nap around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was around 5 or 6. I can't remember. But I intended to like kind of go to bed at 7 and stay in bed all night until 3 a.m. But, you know, other things happened. We won't get into it, but I ended up going to bed and then waking up probably half an hour later. But then at that point I was too tired to go to bed at my regular time. Well, the time that I had planned to go to bed at. So I wound up staying up. I was supposed to, I had forgotten about Jenni's live, so I was like, oh, okay, well, it worked out anyway because I'm going to go to Jenni's live. And then somehow my bright idea was that we were all going to stay up together. And most of us wanted to stay up anyway. But I was like, let's do it together because then we can keep each other up. We can hold each other accountable for not falling asleep, because we all knew that there was at least one thing that everybody wanted to get. I wanted to get a couple more than one. We won't talk about it. Brandi from Mama Vapes and Diamond Paint says I wanted to get 85 out of 24 new releases. She's not wrong, but she's also not exactly right. So I ended up somehow convincing, there was like a group of 13 of us, I believe, at one point. For sure, I know it was me and Jenni and Mariza and Brandi from Mariza from Kiss My Crafts and Brandi from Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. Ashley was hanging out with us. Melly was hanging out with us. Melly came in with the sirens and she was like, somebody come get her. So we ended up staying awake and we ended up doing it together. There was a couple more people, but it slips my mind right now. I want to say Shay was there. Shay is somebody who subscribes to me and Jenni. I think there might have been Cheryl. There might have been a couple other people. I don't remember off the top of my head. But those people, we all stayed up together. And like I said, I got this bright idea that we should all stay live. Well, I was like, Jenni, you're staying live, right? And she's like, I got things to do. I was like, but I can't go live. My in-laws are here. So I was like, okay, well then Yureli's going. Oh, that was it. Yureli. Yureli went to sleep though, so she doesn't count as staying up all night. No offense, Yureli. I do love you, but you pooped out on us. Oh, Elizabeth was there. Elizabeth Insley, was she there? I'm pretty sure she was there. I think she was. I don't know. It's a blur. That I'm not going to reference Hamilton. I thought about it, but I didn't. And that's me on the road to recovery. So, anyways, I was like, Jenni's gonna stay live, and Jenni was like, no, I got things to do. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Well, I can't do anything. So I tried to convince Ashley to go. I tried to convince Brandi to go. I tried to convince Yureli and Mariza. I tried to convince everybody in that group to go live. No one wanted to do it. So your girl took one for the team, and I went live from my car because my in-laws were at the house, and we don't have a massive apartment. So if I were to have gone live, they would have heard everything and woken up, and you know, I just didn't want to do that. So long story short, I went live from my car, and yeah, so that was a thing that happened, and I believe that live is still up. I don't think I've gotten embarrassed enough to take it down, because I'm pretty sure I sang like 4 times in there. Not that I haven't already sang in here 3 times, but I really, like, every 2 minutes I was getting delirious. I was trying to wake myself up with Melly and be like, somebody come get her. So nobody came and got her because she went live from the car. That was the thing that, you know, that happened, that transpired. So moving on, after I went live, I somehow managed to convince my very bestest friend, Jenni. I convinced her to go back live. So what happened was Jenni went until 12:10-ish, 12:05-ish, 12, somewhere around there. So I convinced her to stay a little longer just until I could get out the door and into my car. So once I was live from my car, she took off. She handled her business. Then we got off when Craftibly put up their sale. I didn't find anything I liked, mostly because Diamond Art Club came, hit us with that 1-2, and I was like, oh my God. But I didn't know they hit us with that 1-2-3 until the next day. So what had happened was Jenni went live until, or from like 5 till 1, no, from 5 past 1 right up until almost 3 a.m. our time. When Diamond Art Club put out their releases. I got in, I got the top 3 I wanted because I knew that the top 3 were going to sell out. I just knew in my heart that they were going to sell out. So I knew that those were the ones that I needed to get first. So I got those first, and then I may have placed another order. You'll find out. So next thing you know, I'm crashing. So obviously I'm not driving 5 hours to my mom's house on Friday night at 3 a.m. anymore. So I went to sleep, as one does when they're delirious. I made it through the whole night, did not fall asleep. Grandma did not take a nap, y'all. Slow clap. So, then what had happened was, I crashed. And I crashed. But what happened was, at 3 o'clock when the new releases went up, I was in and out within 5 minutes, texting all my friends, I got it, I did it, got what I wanted, I did it. And of course I sent a text to my mom being like, hey mom, I'm not leaving at 3 a.m. anymore, because 3 plus the 5 hours it would have taken to get there would have been 8. So they would have been just getting up as I was getting in, so it would have been perfect. And then maybe I could have taken a nap or whatever throughout the day if I needed to, but obviously, you know, life had other plans. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. So, as I was texting all my friends and stuff, I think I talked to, I believe it was Melly that was like, so are you tired now or are you wide awake? I'm like, I'm low-key wide awake. So I ended up staying awake just a little bit longer till about 3:30, and then I crashed, and I crashed hard, but I didn't crash for long because right about 7:30 is when my internal clock goes, hey, you're not up at 5 or 6 for work? You're up now. So I got up, we started to get ready. My family, my mother-in-law, my fiance, and my son all went to breakfast. I did not go because I was busy trying to pack and trying to get stuff ready to go because I wanted to go because I wanted to be there already. So I didn't end up going. They brought me home a bagel, which was wonderful, and I ate it. It was delicious. It was Asiago and cream cheese. Delicious, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Then when he finally got back and we finally were able to leave, it was like a little after 11. I got there a little after 3. So it was okay. And so then that was Friday, and I think we unboxed our paintings on Friday night. Like I said, the link to that will be in the description. Then we filmed another video that went up on Tuesday. I can leave a link to that one in the description as well. You know what? Give me a second. I gotta make a note. My camera's getting ready to cut me off. Well, it's not, but I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna write these notes so I can make sure that I do the things I'm saying I'm gonna do. Hold please. Okay, links to, let's see, Bella Art, Enablers Outpost. I need Etsy, Facebook, YouTube. Oh, my handwriting is so sloppy because I'm tired. I'm gonna put their Etsy for Bella Art, and I'm gonna put their Insta. Okay, who else have I managed to shout out? I believe I put Anna up, so to her channel. Craftibly unboxing, customizing video. Okay, who did I shout out? Yureli, Mama Vapes, Mariza, Ashley, Elizabeth, I'm already mentioning her. Who else did I mention? You'll have to, if I forgot anybody, please leave it in the description box. I will correct that immediately. But that should be a sufficient lineup for now, I believe. So, that was, what was I saying before I cut myself off? So we filmed the video of us unboxing on Friday. We filmed another video right after. That one went up on Saturday. That one was hilarious to die for. Absolutely incredible, fantastic. And I'm not just saying that. Anna is just, you know, like I said, don't tell her I told you, but she's hilarious. So Wednesday, I put up the video for Diamond Art Club, the release when they did the 6, when they dropped 6 at once. Oh, I wasn't even finished telling you what happened. So I was at the gas station when I got a message from my friend on Instagram. She was like, go, Diamond Art Club, new releases. And I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no way. You're crazy. I missed, no. They did not release another 24. Well, I think Yureli told me. I think Melly also told me. And I think Mariza and Whitney and maybe Mama Vapes also told me for sure too. And I was like, nah. So I'm at the gas station, I'm pumping my gas. I realized I don't have any hand sanitizer. Fortunately, it was as I was just leaving my house. So I told my fiance, I'm like, I don't have any hand sanitizer. I need you to come here right now, because by this time I had already touched the pump and I was not gonna touch the dirty pump and then touch my phone. So he came and I got my hand sanitizer from him. We have so many bottles of hand sanitizer, but I managed to forget one, so I got that. And then as I'm looking at the Diamond Art Club new releases and I'm getting ready to leave, I had to pull off on the side of the road to order. How many orders did I place? Anybody want to guess? I'm not telling you. So moving on. So yeah, that was offensive. So like I said, Friday we filmed the Craftibly unboxing, and we filmed, we both got pens from somewhere, Anna and I did, and we filmed that clip. I don't know when that video is going up. Honestly, I have so many clips for videos that I haven't put up yet that I'm just going to constantly be referencing things you haven't seen, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Moving on, like I said, Friday we filmed that customization video, which was to die for. That went up on Tuesday. Like I said, link in the description. Wednesday was the, like I said, Diamond Art Club when they released 6 without telling us, and then, you know, that was bad enough when they released 6 without telling us, and now they're gonna go ahead and drop 24 new designs without telling us. And you know, we're just, you know, how many did you get? Let me know. How many did you get? How many did you want to get? How many did you get? How many did you get cart snatched? Because I know a lot of people got cart snatched. I know a lot of people didn't even get the email letting them know that they were there. And honestly, I gotta empathize and sympathize with them, because had that been me and I had stayed up until 3 a.m., y'all, I would have been crying, like bawling my eyes out. And I realize it's just Diamond Art Clubs, and I realize they'll come back into stock, but like, I'm a grandma and I could have been sleeping that entire time. I went live from my car. I deserved them. And so that's just how I'm looking at it. So got my sister and my mom low-key a little bit into diamond painting. I think they're enjoying it. I don't know if they've diamond painted since I left. I think Anna has. I don't know if my mom has. My mom got a square, so she's gonna take a little bit longer to get going with it, because my mom's first diamond painting was like an ornament off of Amazon like this. She did a couple of them with Anna. Obviously this isn't a diamond painting, but I'm like for size, you know. And then she ended up getting a 60 by 80 square when the other ones were round. So yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, so she's gonna have a little bit more of a go, a little bit more of a time spent on her first actual diamond painting than somebody who starts small. But my mom really loves Alice, and we both love Alice, which is why anytime I see Alice, I will typically add it to cart regardless. So that's a hint for you. How many Alice's did they release? How many did I buy? Okay, moving on. So while I have you, I wanted to talk about the Diamond Art Club releases. Would you rather me put them out as the orders come? Would you rather me separate them into individual videos? Or would you rather see a combined? I really don't want to do it. You know what? I'm not even going to give that as an option. So the options are, would you rather to see them as they come in ordered? Would you see them, because I place separate orders. So would you rather see them in individual orders that they came in? Would you rather see them maybe in pairs? Would you rather see them individually? Let me know in the comments down below how you would prefer to see them. And then on Saturday last week, we went live from my mom's living room, and it was me and Anna and my mom, and we were all live and we were all dying. It was hilarious. We were like, I had an existential crisis. If you listen to it, you can hear the part where I had an existential crisis. Also, a lot of other things happened. It was a lot. It was a good time, but it was a lot. So right about the time that I was getting ready to call it quits, because Shine Like a Diamond here on YouTube, Beth, Elizabeth, however you want to call her, she has a live slot after me. So my live slot is EST, would be 8:30 to 10, and she starts at 10. So I was like, okay, we're getting ready to get off. Well, Elizabeth pops in and says that, you know, she's not feeling well. She won't be going live today because of the surgery she had. So I left it up to group chat, and I was like, okay, so are we doing this? Oh, I threw the pen at myself. Are we staying live? Are we, like, do you want us to stay live? And overwhelming yes. So I was like, I had been holding it for a while. So I was like, all right, Mom, I have to pee, you and Anna have to stay. Anna's like, I have to shower. I'm like, well, what do we do? So my mom ended up being live by herself for like a good couple minutes. It went really well though, she said. I mean, I haven't watched back her part where she was live. But for the most part, a lot of people enjoyed having us live for that long. So it was in that live that Anna was kind of forced into starting her channel. So what had happened was, and I'm sorry if you are already privy to all this information, you're just gonna get a rambly whipping chat where I'm like going a million miles a minute, but if you missed any one of those lives, Jenni's live on Thursday night, my live from my car, Jenni's live technically early Friday morning our time, or my live on Saturday, then, you know, I'm just updating you, just keeping you informed, you know, because, you know, that's what I do, because I love you. So, it was in that live that Anna was forced into making a channel, because I had brought it up and she was like, she was being a smart ass. She was like, if this video gets 2 likes, I'll start a channel. So I clicked on it. Guess what? My video had, at that time, 11 likes. So I was like, haha, you have to do it. So then she goes, if this video gets 14 likes, and then all of a sudden you see the likes pour in. And I'm like, you gotta do it now. You can't disappoint the people. And she was like, I'm not doing it, you're crazy. And I'm like, throw up some hearts if you want Anna to start a channel. Needless to say, a whole bunch of people started throwing up hearts, and so she started her channel. So we went to bed and we started brainstorming, figured out a name, because before on YouTube she was just Bob the Sexy Ass MF Builder. But I was like, you have to identify yourself as Bob and Anna because people know you as both. So we came up with, well, I just added AKA Anna to her thing. I made her a interstellar intro, and we began brainstorming concepts. I made her a thumbnail for her or a profile picture for her thing. And then the next day we woke up and we filmed a couple videos. I think we filmed like 3 videos. We filmed the introduction video, and we filmed 2 others that you will get to see when Anna puts them up. But then we also filmed clips for videos, my Craftibly video that I had already put up on my channel. I was like, well, you can have the video too since you're in it, so I'll just re-edit it, and let me know when you're ready for it, and I'll take your stuff and I'll do it for you. I'll upload it for you. So I am waiting on her to give me the okay for that, and I will shoot those up there, and then, or shoot that one up there. And then the other one is pen unboxing. We had ordered, I mentioned earlier, we ordered pens from a company, and so we had done that clip, which I'm not sure when that video is going to go up because I have so many videos that need to go up that I'm getting a little overwhelmed, you know. So I'm gonna edit the clip so that I had her film an intro and an outro for both the Craftibly and the pen videos so that she could have those videos on her channel as well for content on her channel since she was a part of it. So that got done on Sunday, the day I left. So let me tell you what happened on Sunday. If you and I talk on any caliber, you may already know this. If you don't, buckle up, here we go, y'all. My parents live far away from my house, and I worked the overnight on Sunday night. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just take a little bit of a nap. Just a little nap, just a little tiny nap. Like you won't even know that I'm missing. Just a small nap, like an hour, maybe 2. Well, I ended up falling asleep, and I didn't wake up until a little bit after 6. Of course, I start hopping into panic mode because I have to be somewhere at 10:30. I have to be to work at 10:30, and it's like almost a 5-hour drive depending on traffic. So obviously I jumped out of bed into a major hysterical panic. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. I start yelling, everybody up, we gotta go, we gotta go. And by everybody I mean me and Austin. And of course Anna watched Austin while I napped, but we ended up leaving quite late. Somehow, by the grace of God, I managed to make it to my house in enough time to quite literally throw my child out the door. No, I didn't throw him out the door, but I had my fiance meet me outside of the development because I had him get me food. I had him grab me food because I hadn't eaten since before I took the nap. So, and I had to be at my job overnight for 8 hours. So I was like, I'm not gonna make it without food. So I had him grab me food, and I met him in the parking lot, and I gave him my child, well, our child, but I sent my child with him. I grabbed the food and I took off. Let me tell you something real quick, and I am not embarrassed to say it because it's life, it happens, it's fine, you know, don't do this at home. But so what happened was I ended up not showering before I went to work, and my car doesn't have AC right now. Thank God, it's starting to get cold. But so when like, I don't know if you know this or not, and you probably do, but when you sleep, you sweat a little bit. So I slept, my car doesn't have AC, and I was panicking, and I panic sweat a lot too. So I went to work smelling like absolute death, and that's fine because no one was there. It was an overnight. I was all by myself. The only one I had to stink out was myself, and that's okay. It happens. Life happens. It was bad though. I felt so disgusting. Like I'm sure I smelled bad, but like I couldn't smell it because, you know, you can't really smell your own BO unless it's really bad. And like I don't have major like body odor like that. Most days I can go without deodorant and be completely fine. So I wasn't really worried about that, but I knew that I was disgusting, like dirty, gross. You know what I mean? So I ended up going, I think it breaks down to about 18 hours without a shower because I fell asleep for like 3 or 4 hours. I drove home for like 4 hours, and then I ended up going to work for 8 hours, and then I had to drive home from work. So I felt so disgusting. And that is what happened on Sunday leading into Monday. My in-laws hadn't gone home yet by the time I got home. So when I got home, I was like, all right, you guys, I'm going to bed. Thank you for coming. Please be quiet. Lock the door on your way out. Well, I had to be up for Murderous Mondays with Jenni on Jenni's channel. It works out perfectly to where when I work an overnight, Jenni is the one hosting the live, and then when I don't work an overnight, I'm the one hosting the live. So it works out really well for me. I hope that it never changes. I mean, obviously, if it needed to change, I would absolutely do it if Jenni needed me to, but Jenni, please don't ever need me to. So, oh, Jenni, I gotta put her on my list too. So, yeah, so it worked out pretty okay though. But when I got up, I ended up being late to Murderous Monday because my in-laws hadn't left yet. And they weren't planning to for a little while. So I was like, okay, you gotta go. Because I set my alarm for 11. And they didn't end up leaving until 12. And of course, I don't want them to know I have a YouTube channel because I feel like, I realize that, you know, most people are like, they be themselves in life and then they be themselves online and then they hide in life. I kind of be myself both places, but I want to keep my internet life for just me, if that makes sense. Like, obviously I've included Anna and my mother into it, but yeah, that's that, you know. So I didn't want them to know, so I ended up not even getting on to Murderous Monday until like 15 minutes in, 10 or 15 minutes in, so sorry about that, but yeah. So Murderous Monday will be on my channel this week. It will be on Monday, 12 EST. We will be talking about season 6 of Dexter, I believe. Yeah, season 6 of Dexter. So that should be fun. So if you are watching Dexter along with us, please join. And if you're not watching Dexter along with us, but you have seen Dexter before, feel free to join us. And if you have no intent to watch Dexter at all, and you don't mind getting spoiled, join us. It's a lot of fun. So I think that is enough rambling for this Whip and Chat. I really have to get myself into relax mode because I have work in the morning, and I will probably go to Jenni's live and stay up until I crash and stay in her live until I crash. So that is my plan. So I would like to ideally have everything ready to go. My work clothes set out, because it's one thing I will not go to bed without having done is my work clothes set out. I'm gonna take a shower, all my work stuff laid out and ready to go, and yeah, I think that is my plan. I gotta get my chicken nugget into bed too, and I got to text my friends because I was like, all right, I'm going to film, I'll be back. And then I ended up filming a couple other clips really quickly for some other videos. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna film like a 30-minute Whip and Chat, I'll be right back. And I filmed that for like 45 minutes, different clips and stuff for 45 minutes. And then I ended up filming this one for God only knows how long, because I've had to pause it twice or 3 times or maybe 4 times, I'm not sure. But that is that. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, if you have like anything, any answers to the questions that I asked, please feel free to leave them in the description, not the description box, the comment section. I really appreciate you taking the time to spend your, what day is it? Friday for me, whatever day you watch it. No, it's Thursday for me. And then whatever day you watch it, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend a little time with me. I am really appreciative of you guys. I really, really am. And I'm really appreciative of, I know I said this in my Thanksgiving Whip and Chat, but I'm really grateful for all the friends that I've made and all the subscribers that have hit that subscribe button to spend a little bit of their time with my crazy self. So I really do appreciate you all. And I will see you in the next one. I gotta finish this row because I can't leave it undone because I'm crazy like that. I really wish I could have finished this whole section, but based on how long this took me, like an hour, we would have been here for another hour and a half, and Lord knows I cannot do that. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I would be so happy to have you. All right, guys, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves.